the main difference between Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso and the Verydarkman? If I'm rating Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso 80%, I'll be rating Verydarkman 95%. These are two people that are very, very important to African everything that we have. I'm using this rating not to discredit one, but to tell Nigerians how important Verydarkman can be to their society. Before Captain Ibrahim Traore became a military, he was a civilian. Are you going to compare his impact in the whole of the country when he was a civilian to the impact of Verydarkman to the whole of the country now that Verydarkman is a civilian? No, you can't compare that. This is a building infrastructure that is set up by Captain Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso, free building for people that are homeless in the country. Set up too many infrastructures in the country, are using their own resources, producing their own things that they consume. They are not importing anymore. They have paid off all their debts. They are doing very, very good. This man has access to the country's resources, country's finance, the military. He is actually doing this from the resources of the country. Everything that Verydarkman has done in the country, he is doing from his own finance. I'm not trying to do a big comparison. I'm just trying to tell you how important this guy can be to the society, and which is the main reason why I personally am trying to encourage the youths to wake up. If VDM actually went to Bokos because of the Bokos, if he was occupying an executive position in this country, what do you think he would do? He's going to deploy soldiers to protect those people. When people were displaced in Abuja, VDM used his own money to buy nets for people, give them money, give them a lot of things. What do you think will happen if he is occupying an executive position in this country? He's going to use the resources for the country to build houses for those people. Nigerian youths should open their eyes. It's time to wake up. There is always first time for everything. If people of Burkina Faso actually say that someone like Ibrahim Traore cannot become president simply because he's not following the normal procedures of politics in the country, then they will not be enjoying the victory that they are enjoying today. Can we be honest to ourselves? When was the last time we had someone like this? It's a very great opportunity for Nigerian youth to strike. Everything in elections is done by Nigerian youth. So if we can decide that we are tired of corruption, that we are tired of the hardship in this country, Nigerian youth can decide within themselves unanimously and say this is the person, and that will be the person. Anybody that goes against our will, that person will have to face the consequences. The next video I'm going to post, I'm coming from my Arewa brothers, because there's something that is in our ideology. They are teaching us that it is our own person, which is the greatest weapon that these politicians are using against the youth, because they know very well that if the youth come together, regardless of religion, regardless of ethnicity, we are going to shatter them in pieces. Keep tuned. Let me post the next video.
Yes, my people, story still full ground, more enter the market. You get why? See the men where they sleep for outside, they protect Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso president. And the moment I see this, water will not good come up from my eye. Hello, my people. Story don't full ground. More enter the market. Sharply, feel am.
I heard that you all sleep on the streets just to protect your president. Is it true?
Okay, first of all, it's because of the love they have for the country.
Because of what?
The love.
The love for the country? Okay.
And also, imagine they're sitting here and the president just passed and see them. That's kind of motivate the president. This is why they decided to go out and to be like, oh, if something happened in the country, they have to be alerted so they can react immediately in order to protect the president.
When did this idea begin?
Okay. So he said when Ibrahim Traore became president, they knew that the country has enemies.
Wow.
So that's why the population started thinking, what can we do to help our president to make our country develop?
Are they military men?
No.
You're civilian.
Civil, yeah.
So does it mean that each and everyone in here is not being paid?
Yeah, they're not.
For the love of your country?
For
For the love of your president?
They are not paid. Some of them are traders, like sailors.
Okay.
Some of them have their own work. So in the day they work, and at night they come here.
Can this one happen in my country? The question is no. Now who go fit take risk for Baba Tinubu? Let me know. Now citizens they take risk for their president so because say na baba wey dey do well na pikin dey respect. Na oga wey dey do well boys dey loyal for. And first of all again, this guy dey take risk but they no care. They no get any machine, any instrument to take protect themselves. Let's assume say the enemy dey come. They no care say they fit let go there before they go reach where the male oga dey. But they risk their life, they sleep for outside. This one will fit happen for Naija. Guy. I beg you, Aremo, they go another story to this seafood ground. First of all, Philan. France government don't tell their president, Macron, say make he step down from that seat. Say he no water. And the moment I see that, water will not good come out from my eye. And I began to ask questions in the realm of the spirit. What it can happen? They say now because he allow Africa to open eye. My people, this one shocked me. Philan.
We have some major breaking news coming from France, and let me tell you, this one is going to open the eyes of all Africans. You won't believe that in France, the ministers in France now want Emmanuel Macron to step down immediately. They no longer want him to be the leader of France. Now, the reason is going to shock you. So one of the ministers is arguing that it was the fault of Macron for Africans to open their eyes and see that France was actually taking a lot of resources from Africa. Yes, this is breaking news. This is real. And they are not hiding it. They are saying it, that it was the fault of Emmanuel Macron of what has happened to the Sahel state. That is Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. And they are saying that if Macron doesn't step down now and they correct that by trying to overthrow or teaching a lesson one of the Sahel states so that no other country is going to follow that, their children are going to suffer and they will have to come to Africa to look for fortune in the future. Just imagine. So these countries don't care about Africans. What do they care about? They care about themselves. And now they are saying that they have to teach a lesson one of the African states so that they no longer try to remove France from those countries.
The Europeans no want allow Africa to go in peace. And the moment I see this update, water will not good come up from my eye. This is my question. Can I enter this matter? Before the Europeans come colonize Africa, I hope say Africa don't they exist. Or now the European discover Africa, now they come create Africa. So if not be them, wetin make them not green allow us to go? Now that country what they tell you wetin you want to do for your own country, if not be say that they benefit from the land. France government, wetin Burkina Faso buy for na hand. Wife say no they marry husband again, na bad thing. Or pikin say he no want be a papa name again, na bad thing. Or and I be the sell for you, I no want sell for you again, na bad thing. I be the work follow you before, I no want work follow you again, I want more change the contract, na bad thing. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I don't know the contract or the agreement where Africa and the European get. Where busy to come up body now, when I tell like that, I not go green. As soon as I say I not go green, who are how you want go here? As soon as I say I don't want allow Africa to go, who are how you want be where you mean? Because I dey wonder. I dey wonder. When I say Africa not good, they go come Europe, when I will carry them go back to their country. Okay, now they want to use their hand and repair their country. When I say no, I not go green. Other countries they will don't spoil. When I not go repair all those countries. Burkina Faso now they manage now say no they good, no hide there. Macron, you go step down as president because Burkina Faso has come to stay. Now see me I see him. No going back, no going front.